Hello and welcome to this week's message of Be Reconciled to God. My name is Brad, and as one who loves and serves the Lord Jesus, it is my hope and prayer that if not already, you will become reconciled to God. Each weekly recording focuses on the most important decision every human being must make. I am sure that you have heard of the person of Jesus Christ before. Many different things are said about Jesus. He was a religious man. He was a good moral teacher. Muslims believe that Jesus is a prophet of God. During Jesus' time, the people who saw and heard Jesus were highly varied on their opinion about who Jesus was. Some thought he was a good man. Others thought he was a man of evil. Fast forward 2,000 years, and people are still debating the many different thoughts of who Jesus was. Perhaps you have your own idea. Well, do you know what Jesus said about himself? At times, Jesus said that he was the light of the world, the bread from heaven, the great shepherd, the resurrection and the life. He told his disciples that he was the way, the truth, and the life, that no one could come unto the Father except through him. His ultimate disclosure came when the Jewish religious leaders commanded him to state clearly whether he was the Messiah, the Son of God. Jesus told them, "Yes, I am the Son of God." Jesus unequivocally told the religious leaders that he was God himself, who came from heaven and took on human flesh to save the world from their sin. The Jewish leaders did not believe him and thought he was blaspheming against God because he was claiming to be God and not merely a man. For this, they sent Jesus to the Roman authorities to have him crucified. Though they did not understand what they were doing, it was God's plan for Jesus to die on the cross to pay the penalty for our sin. After 3 days in the grave, Jesus rose from the dead to prove that he is God and that his sacrifice for our sin was effective. The question for you and I today is this: who do you think Jesus is? Is he a good man? A moral teacher, an ordinary man who died needlessly, a lunatic, or is he God himself, who accomplished what the Bible said he did? Everyone needs to reckon the answer to this question for themselves. Those who believe the words of Jesus and turn to him by faith will be saved from their sin. Those who either ignore or do not believe God and thereby reject Jesus will face eternal punishment. Every person is free to choose for themselves. Every human being must choose for or against Jesus. There is no other choice. What do you choose? Or better yet, whom do you choose? Who do you think Jesus is? If you have heard God's voice speaking to you today, I urge you not to ignore God's gift or harden your heart to his love. May you call upon the name of the Lord Jesus right now and be reconciled to God. Today is the day of salvation. There may not be another opportunity tomorrow. Well, Lord willing, until next week, may the love and grace of the Lord Jesus shine brightly upon you.